Good morning, students. Welcome to your new class, class 7th. Today, we are going to study or learn social science, and the subject is geography, lesson 1, environment. The moment we listen this word, environment, we just think about what is it, where this word arrived from. So, this environment word originally arrived from French word environner, environner, and which means neighborhood. So this word itself is self-explanatory. You can understand. Environment means neighborhood. In other word, we can say environment is our basic life support system. It provides the air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat, and the land where we live. So, in broad spectrum, today will we learn about the environment. So, when you are coming out of your home, you see so many things surrounded you. So many things are there, whether it is land, some building, roads, water, whatever the available things you can see to your open eye. So let us start. The nature, place, people, thing, etc. that surrounding the living organisms make the environment. Okay, it has the three components, that is natural, human, and human made. So we will see the components of environment. There are three components, as I said. The first is natural. Natural is the land where we live, that is lithosphere. Then it comes living things. The things available on the earth, these are called living things which has a life, that is biosphere. Then water, where the water covers the land, that is hydrosphere, and then air, that is atmosphere. These four are part of natural environment. This is the first component of environment. Second is human. Second is human. So human means individual, family, community, religion, educational, economic, and political situation. These are these all contains the human environment. That is second component of environment. And the third one is human made. Human made again is a self-explanatory word. The things which has been made by the man. So buildings, parks, bridges, roads, mountains, industries. These are the third component, that is human made of the environment. So you have seen these three components through that figure. Now you can say the environment is a combination of both natural as well as man-made phenomena, right? So natural environment comprises biotic and abiotic conditions, whereas the man-made phenomena comprises the activities and interactions among human beings. Let me explain the biotic and abiotic. Biotic means the word of living organisms, that is plants and animals. Abiotic means the word of non-living animals, that is land. Means these are all biotic means these are these are natural as well as human. Whereas the second portion, man-made phenomena, comprises the activities and interactions among human beings. That is, whatever the development made by the human, like making of bullock cart, making of any equipment, and day by day development of all the electrical or electronical items. These are human made development and these are man made phenomena. Now we will learn natural environment. Natural environment cover land, water, air, plants and animals. Comprises the natural environment. Second is lithosphere, atmosphere, hydrosphere and biosphere are the four domains of the natural environment. Means natural environments, जो नेचुरल एनवायरमेंट्स का जो एरिया है, दे आर lithosphere, atmosphere, hydrosphere and biosphere. As I have shown that in that figure. So this is the domain of environment which I have told. This is lithosphere, this is biosphere, this is hydrosphere and this is atmosphere. Lithosphere, hydrosphere, biosphere, atmosphere. So students, we will you have learned now there are four domains of natural environment. So what is lithosphere? Lithosphere is solid crust or the hard top layer of the earth. धरती के ऊपर का जो हार्ड जो भी एरिया है, they are called lithosphere. Okay, that covers landforms, means पहाड़, mountains, plateaus, पठार, plains, समतल जमीन and valleys, जो hills है, छोटी छोटी पहाड़ियाँ हैं. These are the part of lithospheres. These are the which covers the lithospheres. These are said as lithospheres. Then hydrospheres. Hydro itself is the word which means water. Hydrospheres domain, it's a domain of water that comprises water bodies, जितने भी water bodies है, like rivers, lakes, oceans और seas. Then atmosphere, हमारा जो वातावरण, atmosphere, the atmosphere is the thin layer of earth that surrounds the earth. Actually this atmosphere is controlled by our gravitational power of the earth. Okay, it protects us from the harmful rays and scorching heat of the sun. Then biosphere is a narrow zone of the earth where land, water and air interact with each other to support life. ऐसे स्फेयर, ऐसा एक नैरो जोन जहाँ पृथ्वी और जल और हवा, ये तीनों का समायोजन होता है, जहाँ पर हमको लाइफ सपोर्ट देता है. ठीक है. सो दीज आर कॉल्ड बायोस्फीयर. देन व्हाट इज इकोसिस्टम? जेंटलमैन, ecosystem, it is a system formed by the interaction of all living organisms with each other. Means इस धरती पे जितने भी जीव जंतु हैं उनके आपस का जो इंटरेक्शन है, वो इंटरेक्शन इकोसिस्टम को फॉर्म करता है, वो उसको तैयार करता है. सो एंड विद द फिजिकल एंड केमिकल फैक्टर्स ऑफ द इन्वायरमेंट इन विच दे लीव, वो जिस माहौल में रहते हैं उसके फिजिकल और केमिकल जो फैक्टर्स हैं वो उसमें काम करता है. एंड दे ऑल आर लिंक्ड बाय ट्रांसफर ऑफ एनर्जी एंड मटेरियल. सो द इन्वायरमेंट मेक द इम्पैक्ट ऑन द इन्वायरमेंट इज बेसिकली ड्यू टू एनर्जी एंड मटेरियल इंटरेक्टेड बाय द वे ऑफ exchange of or interaction between all living organisms where they live. So in detail you can say the ecosystem, the relation between the living organisms as well as the relation between the organisms and their surrounding form the ecosystem. This could be an ecosystem of large rainforest, grassland, desert, mountains, lake, river, ocean, and even a small pond. After this, we will study about the human environment. As I said, the environment covers natural environment and human environment. Human environment is human as well as man-made. Okay, so the last topic is human environment. So human beings interact with the environment and modify it according to their needs. So ह्यूमन बींग्स, जो इंसान है, वो इस इन्वायरमेंट के साथ इंटरेक्ट करता है और इस इन्वायरमेंट में वो परिवर्तन लाता है जो उसके अपने फ़ायदे के लिए, जो उसके अपनी अच्छाई के लिए ज़रूरत हो. अर्ली ह्यूमन अडॉप्टेड देमसेल्व्स टू देयर नेचुरल सराउंडिंग्स. जो शुरू में जो मानव जाति था, जो अवेलेबल रिसोर्स था, उसके साथ में वो अपने को अडॉप्ट किया. द अर्ली ह्यूमन अडॉप्टेड देमसेल्व्स टू देयर नेचुरल सराउंडिंग्स. विथ टाइम, समय बीतने के साथ, ह्यूमन लर्न टू ग्रो न्यू थिंग्स. नए चीज़ों का आविष्कार करना शुरू किया. डोमेस्टिक एनिमल्स, घरेलू जीव जंतु पालने लगे. एंड लीड टू ए सेटल लाइफ, और अपने लाइफ में सेटल होने लगे. देन इंडस्ट्रियल रिवोल्यूशन हुआ. ट्रांसपोर्टेशन, यातायात के साधन बने. एंड इंफॉर्मेशन रिवोल्यूशन, आज के दिन में जो आप मोबाइल, लैपटॉप, ये जो कंप्यूटर यूज़ कर रहे हो, दिस इज पार्ट ऑफ दैट इंफॉर्मेशन रिवोल्यूशन. एंड इंफॉर्मेशन मेड कम्युनिकेशन ईजियर एंड स्पीडी अक्रॉस द वर्ल्ड. So boys, the chapter is complete now, but I would like to put some additional information. You all know the World Environment Day is celebrated on 5th June every year. That is going to fall in the next month. So the World Environment Day is 5th June. Okay. There is another term available in your chapter, that is barter system. What is barter system? Actually, that barter system was in the old days when the people were purchasing or buying the things by exchanging some other things. Suppose if you want to buy a book, so the seller will give you the book, and in the value of the cost of the book, you will give him some rice or maize or whatever the things instead of money. So that system was during that time, and it was called barter system. So as your lesson is complete, now we will go to the question answer part. So here we see the question. The first question, which has the descriptive questions. What is an ecosystem? Students, as we have been studied in this chapter, that plants, animals and human beings depend on their immediate surroundings. हमारे पास जो भी हमारा जो नज़दीक का, जो हमारे पड़ोस का जो भी वातावरण है, हम उसी पर निर्भर करते हैं. सो चाहे वो प्लांट्स हो, एनिमल्स हो या ह्यूमन बींग्स हो, दे ऑल आर डिपेंडेंट ऑन ह्यूमन बींग्स, ऑन आवर सराउंडिंग्स. दे आर ऑफन इंटरडिपेंडेंट. मतलब इंटरडिपेंडेंट मतलब एक दूसरे पे आश्रित होना. मीन्स मैन इज डिपेंडेंट ऑन एनिमल्स, एनिमल्स आर डिपेंडेंट ऑन ग्रास, plants are also dependent on animals. This relation of dependence and interdependence together constitute an ecosystem. Understood? This is called ecosystem. In other words, you can say an ecosystem is the system formed as a result of the interaction of all living organisms with each other and with the physical and chemical factors of the environment in which they live. Okay, so second question is, what do you mean by natural environment? Natural environment क्या है, उसका मतलब क्या होता है? So the environment that consists of all objects created by nature. नेचुरल एनवायरनमेंट कौन सा होगा? जिसको नेचर ने क्रिएट किया होगा. सो सारे कंपोनेंट्स, ऑल दैट environment which consists of all objects created by nature are called natural environment. So what all are those? The natural environment comprises land, water, air, plants and animals. Then third question is, which are the major components of the environment? ओके, व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय नेचुरल इन्वायरमेंट? वो मीनिंग तो मैंने समझा दिया आपको. फोर्थ इज, विच आर द मेजर कंपोनेंट्स ऑफ द इन्वायरमेंट? सो मेजर कंपोनेंट्स, एज आई सेड देयर आर थ्री मेजर कंपोनेंट्स. I have taught you three major components. Yes, natural, human and man-made. So here we'll write the major components of environment are natural environment, that consists of the things or objects created by nature. Then human environment, that consists of all human beings. And then man-made environment, that consists of all things made by the human, that is parks, buildings, roads, etc. These are some examples of human made environment. Okay, then next question is, what is lithosphere? Lithosphere, भूमंडल. lithosphere is भूमंडल. So क्या होगा, भूमंडल किसको बोलेंगे हम? lithosphere is for the domain of land. lithosphere is domain of land. hydrosphere is domain of water. biosphere is domain of human living organisms. And atmosphere is domain of air. These are called all four sectors of natural atmosphere. So lithosphere is domain of land, is the solid crust or the land top layer of the earth. It is made up of rocks and minerals and is covered by a thin layer of soil. It is an irregular surface with various land forms such as mountains, plateaus, plains and valleys. Next question is, which are the two major components of biotic environment? Biotic environment, yes, living word. Okay, so the two major components of biotic environment are plants and animals. Next question is, what is biosphere? Biosphere, yeah, biosphere, living domain, living organisms domain. Biosphere is the narrow zone of the earth. narrow zone of earth. living organisms कहाँ रहता है? अर्थ पे रहता है, धरती पे रहता है. तो दिस इज अ narrow zone of earth where land, water and air interact with each other to support life. धरती पर लाइफ को सपोर्ट करने के लिए, हर लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म के लाइफ को सपोर्ट करने के लिए जो एक नैरो जोन है धरती और लैंड, वाटर एंड एयर के बीच में, तो जो ये जिस जोन में जो ये तीनों चीज़ इंटरेक्ट करते हैं, दैट इज़ कॉल्ड बायोस्फीयर. उस एरिया को हम बायोस्फीयर या जीवमंडल कहते हैं. ओके, सो द क्वेश्चन आंसर सेक्शन इज ओके कंप्लीट. नेक्स्ट इज टिक द करेक्ट आंसर. which is not a natural ecosystem? Natural ecosystem, okay, desert, aquarium, forest. Desert and forest is natural और aquarium natural नहीं है. So the answer will be B, aquarium, which is not a component of human environment. Human environment का component कौन नहीं है? Land, religion and community. ह्यूमन इन्वायरमेंट में रिलीजन एंड कम्युनिटी आपने पढ़ा है. लैंड जो है नेचुरल है, सो लैंड विल बी द करेक्ट आंसर. एंड विच इज़ द ह्यूमन मेड इन्वायरमेंट? ह्यूमन मेड इन्वायरमेंट जो मनुष्य ने बनाया है. माउंटेन नो, सी नो, रोड यस, रोड इज मेड बाय मैन, सो द राइट आंसर इज रोड. विच इज़ अ थ्रेट टू इन्वायरमेंट? थ्रेट, खतरा. इन्वायरमेंट को खतरा कौन सा है? ग्रोइंग प्लांट, पेड़ पौधे उगाना, नो. ग्रोइंग क्रॉप्स, अनाज उगाना, नो. ग्रोइंग पॉपुलेशन, जनसंख्या वृद्धि, दिस इज थ्रेट टू द इन्वायरमेंट. सो द राइट आंसर इज ग्रोइंग पॉपुलेशन. देन मैचिंग द फॉलोइंग: बायोस्फीयर, एटमोस्फीयर, हाइड्रोस्फीयर एंड environment, all four. So the biosphere are narrow zone where land, water and air interacts. Biosphere अभी आपने पढ़ा था. Okay, then atmosphere, yes, air domain, the blanket of air which surrounds the earth. Okay, hydrosphere, yes, water bodies. domain of water. Environment is what? Our surroundings. जो हम जैसे हम निकलते हमारे आसपास की जो चीज़ें हैं दे आर एनवायरमेंट. सो दिस इज द मैच ऑफ द this matching following. The last is give regions. There are two points for which you have to give the regions. The points are: man modifies the environment. The environment is our basic life support system. To fulfill his needs, man builds homes and factories and modifies the environment and its mineral wealth. For food, shelter, and agriculture, he cuts forests and utilizes water. Due to industrial revolution and technological advancement, man has used fossil fuels such as coal and petroleum and has invaded animal habitat for his own development. The second point is plants and animals depend on each other. Yes, this is the part of ecosystem. So the answer is plants and animals are interdependent. Plants consume carbon dioxide and give oxygen to air and prepare food. Are product thus are producers. Animals consumes plants. मतलब plants is producer of what? Oxygen. Okay, so animals consume plants and plant products. जानवर प्लांट्स को खाते हैं और उसके प्लांट प्रोडक्ट्स को खाते हैं. दे ऑल्सो absorb oxygens. They breathe oxygen, okay, breathe in oxygens and release carbon dioxide for plants. Okay, so the outbreath, that is carbon dioxide, is consumed by the plants. So both are interdependent. The dead and decaying animals, if an animal die and decaying सड़ता है, so it gives so many nutrients to the plants. अर्थ में जो plants है वो उसको consume करते हैं. So the dead and decaying animals act as nutrients to plants. Forests are the natural habitat for wildlife. Well, students, your lesson is over here. You have been taught your first chapter of geography, environment, and I am sure it is quite helpful. This video will help you to study. You can see this, view this again and again to understand the things. Note down all the question answers and terminologies which have been taught in this section in your notebooks. Keep your notebooks ready and bring it to your school when it is opened after this COVID-19 lockdown. Your performance will be assessed through your notebook. Okay, boys. Okay, children. Thank you very much. Take care. Work hard and study. Thank you. Thank you very much.